One shot. Let's begin. Yakuyo Oshite. Teach Me Baseball by Toyobashi Sakane. Translated by No Group and Pakochiko. All right. Let's see. We gotta have our obligatory, like, once a week or once every 2 weeks baseball one. Let's begin. Teach me baseball. 32 pages. Okay, cool. Let's see. My middle school baseball life was absolutely miserable. In the first year of middle school, I injured my shoulder and had to convert into a position player. Oh, it's a guy? Okay. Last year, in the second year of middle school, I got sick with pneumonia and suddenly lost my stamina. The summer of my third year of middle school ended with me sitting on the bench. Show me. Are you coming to the high school joint practice too next Sunday? No, I. Haha, that's right. You're studying to get into a good school, right? Where there's a strong baseball school nearby, right? Now. Then study hard. Goodbye. I will. Goodbye. I see. I guess everyone's going to continue playing baseball in high school. Let's grab something at the food court. I'm ready. I guess I'll end it here. Oh, okay. Hey, Shiomi-kun, you're in the baseball club. Yeah, what of it? Is it true that our school is kinda strong? How far did you get into the summer tournament? The semifinals of the district tournament. Oh, that's amazing! Probably. I barely got to play any games, though. This is perfect. Are you free after school today? Huh? Teach me baseball! Huh? Boop. Once you press here, the ball will come flying at you. Got it. Thanks. Why did this happen? It's too big. Kujo-kun, even though we're in the same class, we have nothing to do with each other. We've never even spoken. I barely talk to girls to begin with. Rather, am I seriously in the batting center with a girl after school? What will the guys at the baseball club say if they find out? No, it doesn't matter anymore. My baseball life is over. Hey, what do you think? Don't I look really good for a beginner? Maybe I'm a natural. Look at me! Whew, look at me! Whew. I look like I'm about to hit it, right? Not at all. You're kidding! If you're a girl who's just getting started, it's enough to not be afraid of the ball. Hey, give me more tips. Keep them coming. That's why I asked you to come. You're swinging pretty late. Watch the ball carefully. No, I can't see it. Try hitting it when it's within arm's reach. Hitting when it's within arm's reach? Wow, couldn't hit anything. I thought hitting would be as easy as swinging the bat. Why baseball? My parents. My mom is getting remarried. I see. I don't know how to answer to that. I shouldn't have asked. It seems like he likes watching baseball. I've only met and spoken to him a couple of times, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We're gonna become family, so we should get along, right? Huh? Also, we're gonna be playing softball in PE class soon. I want to hit it. Honestly, I got really excited just from swinging the bat. It must be so fun to get a hit. Oh, Shiomi-kun, are you going to show me how it's done? No. How do I say this? I felt like hitting after watching Kujo-san. Oh, you made contact! Just so you know, I'm no Maddle batter. Just being able to hit it is amazing. Now you run either to the right or left, right? To the right. But the way I hit it just now, it's going to be tough reaching first base. You have to judge how far to run based on where the hit lands. To begin with, if you hit a fly or a foul, you won't get on base. I guess you need technique to be able to launch it to a good spot. No, but it might be better to work on making good contact before that. How familiar are with the rules of baseball? I know about pitching, hitting, and running. Well, that's the gist of it. Let me see. Mito, from English meet. It means make good contact with the ball. Okay. Aren't the rules of baseball way too complicated? It's in a completely different ballpark than, say, football or volleyball. How did Xiaomi-kun learn the rules? I've been playing since I was in elementary school. But if you want to learn the rules fast, I think it'd be a good idea to watch a game with someone by your side who can explain them. I'm free next Sunday. Huh? That's the ballpark where the players in the second string play. I didn't know. It looks kinda really good. There's a lot of women. Seriously? No matter how you look at this, won't people think we're on a date? No. Today, I'm just the guy in charge of the play-by-play. So spacious. I shouldn't get the wrong idea. I look forward to working with you. Where do I start? I don't know if I'd be a good teacher to begin with. No, it's not for Xiaomi-kun to talk about what he wants. I too will listen carefully to everything I don't understand. That's reassuring. I'm not trying to poke, poke, poke. Oh, that motion just now was amazing. It was exciting. That player's a rookie. You talk a lot when it's about baseball, Xiaomi-kun. You mean it's creepy? I did not. How did you come to that conclusion? It's not that. You're kind of quiet and stoic, but you look like you're having fun when you talk about the things you like. My new dad is also like that. He might be a bit similar to Xiaomi-kun. Oh? Should I be happy? Clap, clap. You pitched well, buddy. Oh, that took a while. Actually, today's game was rather short. You're joking. But I could understand it up until the end. I see. It was fun. After all, is Xiaomi-kun aiming to become a pro too? No. Me aiming to become a pro? I have no stamina, and I lack guts. High school baseball will be way tougher than middle school baseball. Baseball's already... I was thinking of ending it after middle school. Huh? Wow, I acted all merry in front of Kucho-san, talking about baseball like I'm so great. So lame. I see. Well, isn't that fine? Huh? Because the fact that Xiaomi-kun loves baseball hasn't changed, right? Also, I was planning to grow bored of it once I got to high school, you know? What's with that plan? You can't do that. You continue liking it, definitely. Right. I got carried away. I'm such an idiot. I started hating myself. And I almost started hating even the things I love. I got a lot to worry about, but as long as I stay positive, it feels like things will work themselves out. Baseball, huh? Now that I think about it... now that I think about it, did you have fun today? Maybe I was the only one enjoying myself. I can't hit all myself. The rules are complicated, and the games are long. But I had fun. I think I really like it. Baseball? She's talking about baseball. I'm the play-by-play guy until I get home. Also, listen to this. Actually, I gained 1 goal today. Goal? I'll get a hit on the coming PE class. I definitely want Xiaomi-kun to watch me. I really want to see that. I'll look forward to it. No, I'll hit it pretty soon. I'm the type that catches on fast. A few days after that, Kujo-san hit a really, really long foul in PE class. She was smiling happily. Another 5 months until middle school graduation. Seems like Kujo-san's last name will change before graduation. Huh? Xiaomi-kun! Yo! You're running again today? You're working hard. Yeah, you need to be fit no matter what you do. Is Kujo-san coming from cram school? Well, something like that. Hey, actually, there's Something I've always wanted to tell Shiome-kan. Uh, won't you teach me how to throw too? Kujo Yozuka-san. It's not like I don't know the latter name, but what should I call you when you're no longer Kujo-san? That's what I've been secretly worried about lately. Oh, this is cute. Okay. It's a cute one shot. I was kind of Kujo Yuzuko-san. Okay. Okay. I was just double checking because I'm like, Japanese last name, front name, first name, whatever you refer it to. It's always last name first, right? And if it's closer, it's first name. And I was like, okay, is Yuzuka-san the name of a famous, um, is famous like baseball player or something? But no, just wasn't. Okay, so let me see. Couple of things here. I don't know. I did play baseball in middle school. It was fun for what it was, right? I did one season. It was all right, and that's really all I could say about it. I was good enough to get onto base, and that's really about it. Um, yeah. And so let's see. I know I had one bad game, and let's see, what was it? Did I get hit with the ball, or why did I end up crying? No, I did end up crying in a game. What was it? Oh, I think the coach yelled at me because I was like safe on third base twice or three times, and then it's like, oh, well, it turns out I got myself out because I walked off because I thought I was out. So yeah, that was a. And then they demoted me for 2, 3 games. They put me back on the third afterwards or second, something like that, because I was a reliable contact maker if nothing else here. Um, Yeah, and so this one, I was like, when he said it here, I guess I'll end it here. Maybe I've been reading too much dark stuff, but it's like, oh, like, is he gonna cut himself? Is he gonna kill himself? I hope not. That'd be a really dark turn here. But it's like, okay, he's gonna quit, right? Because, there you go, right? He got pneumonia, got sick, and suddenly lost stamina, right? First year middle school, I entered my shoulder to convert to a position player, right? So like he went too hard with throwing, and then he just got plagued by bad luck simply earlier in his career, right? So I could have been part of the high school national winning team, but I injured myself when I was 12, 11. With this one here, I kind of like the ambiguity of like, oh, does she like him? And she just asks it because she sees he's alone in baseball players, stuff in that. And right, or she's just a really, really happy-go-lucky person. Because that could also be the case where like she's just a really happy-go-lucky person. She has positively infectious energy. Um, and then because of that, it's like, whoa. Although I think it's more that like, hey, she does have a crush on him too. Right? I think that's just the very natural inclination here with everything. Like, oh, I have a crush on you. I'm free next Sunday. Trinity style. Nice. Where was I? That player's a rookie. Right? She's looking at him too, like, oh, he's cute. So, yeah, well, I like it. I like the idea of a baseball. I like this little sudden transition here where they did a little bit of comedy. Um, a baseball manga. Is this the first romance baseball manga I've read? Cause it's a romance story. I think no, is it? I guess it's a sports. It's both. It's a sports manga with a romance story, and she plays the part if you don't know how to play baseball. And I guess it gets more complicated later on. I do like the fact that he is running and he is trying to get a little bit stronger, a little better here. And he was inspired by her, right? I was like, okay, I had fun here, da 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 da, and he's able to do it, right? And I like that she's like, oh, you loved it, and that's what matters. So even if he's not the star player, he could still have fun with it and try out in high school. Um, and I like this. This is a very innocent love story, right? And if it does turn out to be a love story, that's also fine, right? Because they could go to different high schools, they could just not keep in contact. She could just be friendly. He could also just like maybe find someone else. Let me see how the facial expressions are in this one here, because I've complimented this author very highly on their facial expressions, because they seem to be able to convey a lot of very subtle emotions within their with how they draw the faces. Let me go through here: joy, happiness. Um, Do they? Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go through every face as I'm going through this here, but yeah, I'm gonna assume that they do, just because they've been really good at it so far, and every face is different and vibrant. And again, the models are okay. One thing I will say about this too is that compared to his previous work, you could see here that he starts to alter the paneling a little bit more. Because traditionally, with almost all his work, you can kind of see it's very within the box. Okay, now he's going out the boxes here, but now he's starting to play outside of it. He doesn't need the little rectangle, doesn't need the little squares. It's like, okay, here we go, boom. Rectangle passing boxes here, and I think that's him trying to expand his repertoire. He got the drawing, he's got the faces here. Now he's got to try to do some more unorthodox shots, right? Where it's like, okay, we're going to break the barriers of the panel and we're just going to do this here. Like, this probably wouldn't have been a thing in his earlier work. And I like the market improvement too, right? And it's like this author is capable of a lot of things and they're very good at it. Um, oh, yeah, and I guess that's what I'll say here. It's fun. I think this could be a good series too. I think a love story baseball. Maybe I don't read enough sports manga, but I think that would be a really good premise. And again, with images like this, I don't know why this one works so well, but I like the idea of her posing like she's gonna hit. And then you could see even here the way her musculature is. You can see that the spine is bent, and then boom, right? She genuinely hit the ball. And look at this lovely face here. I love it. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I just like this here. She was able to throw the ball. We'll see what happens then with this here. And I think that's all from this author. Oh no, Shisha Cancer. Let's not watch that. G. Wadden. Maybe that one. I guess I'll look over that before I do anything here. Oni-chan is done for official. It's an anthology comic? That looks like Lucky Star. Oh gosh, I would have material for a very long time if I chose to do this. I would have to see what this one's about here, because then I'll be a Lucky Star channel. Um, is that what Oni-chan wa Oshima is? I don't know. That doesn't sound like Lucky Star, to be perfectly honest here. Alright, where was the author? It was something Akoba. Here you go, Toyobashi. Let's look at their Twitter before we go too far. Or I guess the X. Let's look at the X here. These posts are protected. Oh, good for them. And I'm not going to go as far as to go on their Instagram. Oh, they got Blue Sky. Isn't that basically Twitter? That's new, right? Oh, no, I guess it's not exactly new. Oh, I like the butterfly. Oh, is this recent? This is the character, no? Oh, it's the ponytail one. The ponytail one's his most recent one? I don't know what this says. But it's cool, I guess. So I guess that's everything, everybody. So with all that being said, like, subscribe. Thanks for being born, y'all. Peace out.